What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome to my top 5 horror games that you should pick out. If you guys are more into the market for a beginner-friendly horror experience, you guys can check it out. The card is going to be right over here somewhere. Yeah, let's get into this video. I have actually a few that you guys might enjoy. If you guys have played these before, let me know down in the comments below. But the first one is a physical copy. The rest are digital copies. I don't know if the other ones have a physical copy, to be completely honest. The first one is Bloodrayne. This is more of a classic horror experience because it's more, I would say, cringy horror than anything. Considering the fact that this is an older game, this came out in 2003? 2003. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong in the video. This is very much old school. Like, this is really kicking it back old school. My first experience of playing Bloodrayne was actually just trying to download the damn game because when I was younger, I wasn't actually allowed to play games like that. My dad was like, you're fighting Nazi zombies, so that's fine with me. My mom was like, oh, Nazi zombie cleavage? That's a no for me. So yeah, she wasn't really that happy with me trying to play that game. And while the installation page was going up, she saw like lots of boobage, lots of cleavage over there. And she was like, what is that? What are you doing? Mom, I'm just playing a zombie horror game. What are you talking about? I'm just, it's Okay, first of all, why did I just sound like Adam Sandler? Besides my horrible Adam Sandler impersonation, yeah, I was not allowed to play that when I was a kid. But when I got to college, I ended up playing it because I had to do a thesis, and I chose to do my thesis on the psychology of the history of vampires. So I went through all the different vampire games, and I love this. And it's so cringy, but it's so worth it for those who want to dive into horror games that are a little more old school. Next up is Visage. Now, you really have to have a strong stomach for this game. You gotta be prepared. Visage is just an incredible experience of a game. I think the developers really got a lot of inspiration from Silent Hill because you can tell there are a lot of themes and motifs from that game. But yeah, the Visage is very, very good. It's very well done. I have a review of it. You guys can, watch it over here. It's just such a well done game. It's very good. I would highly recommend it for those of you who can stomach a lot more gruesome type stuff and who are more well versed in the horror genre. Next up is an indie classic. I would consider it a classic because a lot of horror YouTubers played it. It's called Arya. Arya is a very good game. I also did a review of that game, which you guys also can check out over here. It's very well done. It's such a unique experience because it is an indie game, so you're not going to get like AAA quality, but I think sometimes that's the best because a lot of devs are gamers themselves and they just want to put in what they would want to experience in a game. So I think it's personally very well done. It's very spooky. It's very eerie. The story is so good. Next up is a game that I think a lot of you would know and have just intentionally tried to avoid. Doki Literature Club. Some of you are probably asking, Ariel, that looks adorable. That's not a horror game. Oh, my friend. This is a horror game. It is a very intricate horror game. You're basically the senpai that all of the young girls want to be with. So in this game, they are all trying to get your attention, and in different ways. You really have to have also a strong mental state in order to play something like this. I will say, in all seriousness, this is not for the weak of heart. It has, discussions of suicide. It has discussions of self-harm. It has a lot of discussions of just really there are a lot of just intense topics that I would really think about if it's something you want to subject yourself to before you play the game. It's a fun game. It's a really interesting game. There's some cringy moments in the game, and I remember playing it on my YouTube channel. Again, here's the card to watch it. If YouTube allows me to put more than a few cards, I might just be pointing up here for no reason. And last but not least, Neverending Nightmares. This game is beautiful. This game was gifted to me by my mod, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. Again, it's an indie game. The art style is one thing I want to point out because it's absolutely incredible. Neverending Nightmares is just one of those adventures that you have to really question, is he experiencing this or is it all in his head? So yeah, I mean, that game, it's very unique. It's very well done. I'm going to be talking about the artwork on that game until my head explodes because that game, just the art is so good. It reminds me a little bit of Frambo. Honestly, the way the mechanics are done, the way the story is done, but it's a very enjoyable horror experience. It has subtleties in it that make the horror jump out more so than other games. And I think subtle horror is a lot better than having all of these jump scares all at once, because you don't want something like Five Nights at Freddy's when you're trying to be genuinely scared. You want to have something like Visage or Arya or Neverending Nightmares do the trick for you. But you guys, those were my top 5 horror games for you guys to check out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell down below. I make videos every day on YouTube. I am almost done with the first challenge of doing videos for the first 2 weeks every single day. We're already at Thursday, and I think I'm doing pretty darn well. I'm really, really happy about this right now. But the videos are going to be continually posted for every single day. I'm not just going to be posting for 2 weeks and that'll be it. No, you guys get to be annoyed by me every single day now. But with that being said, stay casually nerdy, you guys, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye.